Welcome back to the Bell Ringers podcast, where we talk all things
sports betting,
and sprinkle a little pop culture here and there. My name is Tyler Press.
And I'm Ryan McDonald. Please, as always, go subscribe on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thebellringerspod. Subscribe, like our videos, like our shorts, send them to your friends, and then go follow us on our social medias at BellRingersPod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and then follow us on Spotify at BellRingersPod as well. Today we are entering the beginning of our NFL breakdown with the NFC West and AFC West divisions, and then we have a little bit of baseball with today being the trade deadline. Oh, and today's also the Hall of Fame game.
Ooh.
So we got Trey Lance. So, spoiler, if no one remembered, Trey Lance plays for the Chargers now.
Chargers, okay.
I completely forgot until they said Trey Lance is suiting up tonight, and I was like, wait, what? I knew he wasn't a Cowboy, but I couldn't remember where he was.
There was a report. I'm just gonna give highlight to a bad fake report, but someone was saying Trey Lance is really competing with that number one starting job in Chargers quarterback room, and they're like, seems like it'd only be if Justin Herbert gets hurt that he gets any playing time, and I was like, that's not competing for a fucking starting spot.
Unless you're just saying he's competing for the number one backup spot.
Yeah, but no, it was they said ahead of Herbert, and then they said, but we're looking like he'd only get any playing time if Herbert were to go down with an injury.
It's only if Herbert gets in a plane crash.
Yeah, it's a clear one then.
If Herbert for some reason takes a plane by himself and gets injured on that plane crash.
Yeah, it's one of those reports where the incorrect statement is in bold at the top, and then you read one paragraph and you see at the bottom is like, yeah, that's only if Justin Herbert gets hurt. Though I was like, dude,
that's smart journalism right there. You got to flash.
You
got to flash a headline. And then just let some people be dumb and either retweet it or send it in the group chat. Yeah,
bring it to the work office. Be like, you hear Trey Lance is going to beat out Justin Herbert for a starting spot? Like, you're a silly goose.
But I guess you want to start with the NFC West or the AFC West?
NFC first.
All right. I mean, this was last year. The Rams won this division. And then,
right.
You know, the San Fran, I think, had 4 wins. So big dud.
Big dud of a season for sure.
I think it started with San Fran. Win total over under 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to be going under on that one.
I would bet under as well. Not saying the loss of Debo is going to hurt them too much, but I
think the defense is where the
defense lost some solid positions with Hargrave and Dre Greenlaw. But not only that, not to say I root for injury, but McCaffrey hasn't had a full healthy season in a while. They did lose Debo, which is a wide receiver threat. Who is their number 2 at this point? Is the
Pearsall, probably.
Pearsall, yeah, that's what
which I like Pearsall, but still at the same time, I mean, it's him or Jennings.
Yeah,
and I don't like Jennings at all.
Yeah, so my other thing too, I think they're gonna be under the 10.5. A lot because I think the Rams are going to be well over 9.5.
Well, I mean, the Rams, I think I picked them to win the division last year, and I think I'm going to do it again.
I'm doing that again. I'm doing that for sure this year.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just because, Rams lost Cooper Kupp, but they kind of filled it in with Devontae Adams.
More than filled it in with Devontae Adams.
I don't know.
Look at how Cooper Kupp played last year with them.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty usable last year. I think it's just going to...
Yeah, but I think Devontae, who's his last, he had Aaron Rodgers, who really was only feeding him, so I guess that was. But Matt
Jimmy
Stafford,
G, but that's where but Devontae Adams is getting old.
He is getting old, but he still is, I think, a massive threat. I think him and Stafford together is gonna be insane.
Yeah, no, it will be fun to watch. Stafford, I think, is dealing with a lower back injury right now, though.
Yeah, he is. But no, I saw something that they kind of. It was rumored that it was mostly just Stafford's dude, at this point in my career, can I just fucking skip minicamp?
Well, that's kind of my thought. He is. I think he's kind of not really been there for the past 2 or whatever. Where it's most of these guys don't go all that hard.
Listen, I'll be ready. Can you just let me not be out there getting roughed up or? Yeah, no, I can see it, but like I said, moving on to the Rams, I do think the Rams are definitely clearing 9.5.
Yeah,
and I think they are winning the division.
Yeah. I think they're going to get to that 10-11 win spot.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Seattle's going to be an interesting one.
Sam Darnold at quarterback now, not Genius Smith.
Yep. I mean,
not Geno Smith. They also lost DK, who apparently has been being force-fed in Pittsburgh right now by Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Just only
they lose him and Lockett, so they lose most of the wide receiver core other than Njigba.
Well, I heard Njigba's been, I think Njigba completely took the spot of at least Lockett to lock down that, and that you're not missing one.
Yeah.
Losing Lockett, I'm not too much. The room of Njigba and Metcalf couldn't really fully get it done for them last year, and losing Metcalf is
I mean, they got Cooper Kupp though, so they do have another wide receiver in there.
okay, but in that sense,
No, I like Metcalf more than
yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, they lost a little bit of their offensive line. I think they're Sam Darnold, who I don't think is going to be playing too well behind a bad offensive line.
Yeah,
I think that's where
not a
it's
good
scare.
pairing for sure.
I mean, it's
eight and a half.
I'm probably going to go under. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they could get to 8. I don't see them getting 9 and above.
And Jigba, I think, is a solid fantasy target. Like, I think grabbing Jigba,
PPR wise and stuff like that. Yeah,
I think he's a huge grab. But yes, I agree. I don't think they're going anything more than 8 wins.
I mean, thankfully Sam Darnold got his money locked up, so it doesn't matter. But I don't see him having a good season. Like I said, behind that offensive line that I think is a downgrade from what he had last year in Minnesota.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Arizona, second year of Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he's put on some weight.
He has beefed up. Yeah, dude, absolutely. We got to throw that up there for a clip or something. He has gotten huge. Like, I'm excited for him a lot this year. I mean, Kyler hopefully has a healthy season. Better season for Marvin Harrison. They're at 8.5 right now as well. I'm trying to find it. I literally, we didn't have much update for Arizona. I just typed in Arizona Cardinals news. First one, Star dealing with knee injury or knee soreness. Looks like that is Harrison. Yep. He's Marvin Harrison dealing with some knee soreness. I think that'll be all right.
They didn't have many key acquisitions or losses this offseason.
Yeah, pretty much how they went into last year. How did they do last year? Kyler was out. Wasn't Kyler injured last year? Arizona Cardinals second-year players starting to heat up. Again, that's probably just Harrison beefed up. D. Lyman, Calais Campbell versus Isaiah Adams. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much on this. I liked seeing the Cardinals as a good team. Did they lose the division last year? Or did Seattle?
I'd imagine they imagine San Francisco or Arizona did.
Oh, yeah, San Francisco was a low-ass fuck. Shit, that sucks, too, because they be playing, Is it the best division plays the best division of the other team?
What do you mean?
So we, as Super Bowl champs, have one of the hardest schedules next year because, we're playing, the harder AFC divisions. Isn't that, a thing?
Oh, I forget that. I don't. I know, our whole division will play another whole 2 other divisions, to make it kind of even, and then there's something where, we play
the number 1 team of the other.
Yeah, something like that.
So, losing the division does give you, being the worst team in your division, I think, does give you an easier schedule.
So Murray did play the whole season last year, and they went 8-9.
They went 8-9. With the Seattle, I think, taking a hit, I could see them splitting with Seattle and getting to 8 wins.
I might say over because now looking at their schedule, it's a pretty easy schedule.
That's what I'm saying. If they lost,
they start the season off with the Saints, the Panthers, the Niners, the Seahawks, the Titans, the Colts. They have the Jaguars in there, Falcons.
Yeah,
they have some easy wins in there. I think they can get to 9.
Yeah, I think they can get to 9 too.
Now it makes sense as to why this whole division has over 8.5 wins for 8.5.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, this is some high totals for this division. But yeah, I guess that they probably were the worst division. No, because I think the
NFC South was probably the worst.
The Bucs South, yeah, they were the worst. Okay, never mind that. But
which they do. I think they play the NFC South this year.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. All right, I'm giving Saints the edge over 8.5 more than Seattle.
You mean Arizona?
Arizona. I'm giving Arizona the edge of 8.5 more than I'm giving Seattle.
All right, so we got San Fran under.
Yes.
Rams over.
Seattle
under. Arizona over.
Yeah. On the same page, all of them.
Yep. Move on to the AFC West. First team you got to talk about, Kansas City, obviously the team we beat in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Good go us.
Win total over under 11.5, and they might be missing their key or their number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, She Rice.
Gets handed down a sentence from the law recently. 5 years of probation plus 30 days of jail time that must be served during that 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's be kind of funny if he just goes in the offseason. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to Cancun.
Yeah.
Jail.
So
I got to go to jail for 30 days.
With 5 years probation, is he just allowed to continue playing in the NFL?
Yeah. I mean, probation just basically means as long as you don't get in trouble with the law, otherwise you're fine.
But did he get suspended in the NFL ever?
Not yet. So they were waiting for this to come out, and then now they're looking at what his suspension is going to be.
I mean,
so they're trying to get the
30 days jail time.
Well, within that 5 years, he can do it whenever he wants.
Right, I understand that, but as the NFL, you should punish him in the beginning and not like 3 years from now, he's had a completely clean slate, and he takes his 30-day jail time, like in the off season. Like, you're in jail for 30 days. You're suspended for 3 weeks.
He'll get suspended before the season starts.
This season.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
They just wanted to wait for this actual thing to come out. See if he got, any actual more jail time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll probably see what his suspension is before game 1, which I gotta imagine it's gonna be multiple weeks suspension.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I'm hoping at least 4.
Remind me again what he did.
It was I think it was driving. He got in an accident. I think he might have gotten in an accident.
Reckless driving. Like,
it might have been a hit and run. I can't remember. I might be confusing Henry Ruggs's.
Henry Ruggs killed somebody at like top speed.
Yeah.
I thought.
But I'm pretty
if
sure
he did that, he's not.
I know his was in a vehicle. I know it was.
How much of the Rashid Rice suspension are you basing on their 11.5 win total?
Not much. Probably still gonna go over.
Yeah,
because I think Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown. I think they're still good enough.
Yeah.
So he pled guilty to 2 third-degree felony charges: one for collision involving serious bodily injury, and another for racing on a highway causing bodily injury.
So he was racing and got in an accident. And
he and another driver were traveling at a high rate speed and allegedly caused a multiple vehicle chain reaction crash in Dallas. See, now the Chiefs and him are waiting to see what his suspension's going to be.
It should come out soon, though, right?
Yeah, the season starts. We're basically a month away. The first game of the season is on September 4th, so we don't have much time left before the suspension comes down, or before the suspension would start.
Yeah.
They did upgrade a little bit on the offensive line. I think they signed a couple guys probably after we just destroyed them in the Super Bowl. They're like, this can't happen.
With no blitzes,
Yeah.
just D-linemen. Yeah, that's a smart move. Increase that O-line up a bit. I still think, I'm still putting them over 11.5, though.
Yeah.
They're Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
Is it going to be Travis Kelce's last season?
We said that last year.
I know. I have been in fantasy football and Dynasty, and
Well,
it's not
taking clock here. Watch it.
I'm like, please don't retire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and draft a tight end in the rookie draft. This I think my rookie draft's in 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my eye on Loveland and Warren, and I'm really hoping they fall to me at 201.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be very upset.
Vegas.
Yeah, see there, I spelled Gino right there. I don't know why it didn't work the top.
He's in Las Vegas. He's not a genius anymore.
Guess that might be right.
So Vegas's win total is 6.5 with Geno Smith at quarterback signing. Who do they got at RB?
Is it still Aaron Jones?
Ashton Genty.
Oh, right. That's dumb.
They have Ashton Genty and Raheem Mostert. That's exciting.
Yeah, wide receivers. With losing Devontae, they traded him last year. I do like Jack Bash, the rookie, as another outside target for Geno, and then Brock Bowers is always gonna.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. Best tight end in the league.
Max Crosby, I think, got his insane deal this offseason.
Yeah, they got young wide receivers. Like you said, what is it? Jack Besh, Tommy Mallet, and Jacoby Myers are their top guys, I think.
With Trey Tucker.
Trey Tucker is on there, too.
But, 6.5, I think, is a reasonable mark to put him at.
Yeah, I think that's a fair.
I almost want to... No, I got to say under. Just because I think they might both get the 6. I'm thinking that they can get the 7 and 10.
I think with how good Denver got and the Chargers and team, like they are in a very tough division, and I think 6 is a. What's that? Oh, I thought you said something.
No.
6 is a tough kind of total for them, honestly. Even with Geno, I don't have that much faith in Geno. So.
I think that 6 number I'm fine with. I think the 7 is where I would.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 6 is gonna be, I think, the peak of what they can reach.
And I want to say, is this one of the divisions we play? So would they have to face the whole NFC East?
I think they might,
which wouldn't be too easy for. At least with Austin, Washington, I don't think they'd really be able to beat Dallas either.
Yeah, I don't think they could beat Dallas either. Yeah, so I think that's 6.5. I'd go under for that. Now these two, the next two are both split at 9.5.
Kind of exciting teams.
I like both these teams a lot, honestly. I'm leaning one more than the other. Who do you think is gonna say there's a competition between the two? Who do you like more?
Probably Denver.
Me too.
Just because the Chargers is the if team, Justin Herbert, if quarterback, being like, if Herbert had this, he'd be a Super Bowl winner. It's like he doesn't, so you can't say that. Let's get off these hypotheticals.
If his running back didn't lose an eye in the offseason, maybe he would have won more games.
I was thinking about it on the drive up here. I'm like, you got to put in everyone's contract. You can't play with fireworks.
Yeah,
you can be at a fireworks show, but you can't have them in your hands.
So Chargers running back Najee Harris had a firework injury that has him. Was he wearing an eye patch right now at
I
camp, or is it?
Yeah, I don't think he's really hasn't been seen. He's been seen with a hood on and sunglasses.
Yeah, sunglasses. Is what I saw him. Okay, yeah. So,
But they drafted Amari Hampton, who's a good running back out of college. So I think they're fine there. It's obviously not great to lose a veteran that you're kind of maybe hoping on starting the season with.
Yeah, Lad McConkey, just an absolute beast.
Oh yeah,
love that I got him in. I believe it was our dynasty or my one keeper league.
Yeah,
he's an absolute.
I have a dynasty too. They did lose Mike Williams to retirement this offseason.
Yeah, I did see that.
I think they're looking at Keandre Lambert-Smith, and I forget who the other one is that they're looking at possibly as being the other outside target.
All right. Like I said, I like Justin Herbert. He is the if quarterback, but he is a solid quarterback. Do you think only one of these teams can get to 9.5? If they are playing the NFC East, I think that is the case.
Yeah, that's probably true. And maybe one gets to 9, one gets to 10.
Yeah. I guess in that sense, I'm giving the edge to Denver. And I'm saying Chargers are not reaching 9.5.
Chargers under 9.5. Sorry, Harbaugh.
Sorry, Harbaugh.
Sorry, Jim.
So Denver.
Not really sorry, though.
Like we said, Denver's got the same win total, 9.5. We are taking the over that. Signed San Francisco's linebacker, Dre Greenlaw.
And Chargers running back J.K. Dobbins.
And tight end Evan Ingram from, was he on the Giants last year?
I don't remember.
No, because he was on Giants a while ago.
Jags, I think?
I did see him on the Jags. I don't know if that was his most recent team or not. But Evan Ingram, solid tight end.
Yeah.
Bo Nix has just been really impressed me last year.
Yeah, I mean, we basically picked Bo Nix over Justin Herbert. That's what we have him in our quarterback rankings.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean, I was
people would argue, but
very surprised last year. I expected him to not play well. I mean, granted, he had a bunch of times where he looked very dumb back there in the pocket, just throwing the ball, kind of a little willy nilly.
But his first year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, they won games. He actually played pretty well.
I have faith in Bo Nix this year. Second year, he's going to come up.
And they just gave Cortland Sutton, his top wide receiver, a big contract.
Recapping our totals for the AFC West, we are taking the Chiefs to cover 11.5 over. Vegas is going to be under their 6.5, thinking they're just going to be around that 6 mark. Chargers and Denver both got a 9.5 total, and we're taking the Denver to come out on the over, and Chargers are going to be in the under.
So we got it. Yeah, Kansas City win the division, and then Denver, then the Chargers, and then the Raiders.
Yeah, sounds about right to me. All right, that is our NFL Week 1 of breakdown of the NFC West and the AFC West. We are looking at, I think we have a few divisions that we will have guests for. We got to make sure we don't line them up at this time.
That's what I was trying to get. It sounds like the NFC East at least is going to be the week of the 20th.
Okay.
So, like 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
And then we have to figure out dates for some of the other guys.
Yeah. But we will line it up for sure. Now, we got some MLB news.
So, you want to do the trade deadline first? Or you want to do the Yankees Phillies bonanza first?
Ooh. I think we say that for a little bit of a sprinkle of pop culture.
little finger licking pop culture.
Yeah. We sprinkle a little pop culture in.
So, I mean, the trade deadline, I don't think Phillies didn't win. We got closer Johan Duran, who very excited about.
Yeah.
I mean, Emmanuel Clase, I was looking at hopefully us getting, then he got, taken out of the lineup for being investigated for gambling. So I was like, that kind of sucks because he's probably going to be someone that was going to get traded. But we got a big name closer, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Cool walkout song. I looked it up when the boys were talking about it. Sounds like the Undertaker song, but then a dude busts out some Spanish words in it.
And all the lights and stuff like that with the new lighting system they installed in the bank this year.
Should be sweet.
Look really cool. We have inside information that the bell is going to be moving during the walkout.
I love that.
We traded away Mick Abel and Eduardo Tate. So Mick Abel, I mean, he's played for the Phillies this year. He's done, hit or miss. He's had really good games, really bad.
He was the pitching prospect, right?
Yep.
And then I think the Eduardo Tate's a catching.
Yeah,
catchers.
Which kind of sucks to lose him. He was a really good catching prospect, really good bat. But at the same time, I'd rather get the closer that might be able to help us win now.
Yeah, and I think we kind of have a little depth at catcher right now. Like, not Stubbs, who's the other guy that we have backing up right now? The Spanish dude.
Marchand,
yeah.
The only problem is, like, neither one of those are really young, and it's like they've probably hit kind of their peak. So it's not great, but at the same time, like, we can always, we can get another prospect. It's not a big deal.
Right.
Like, we're kind of in a win-now mode. So
yes.
These are some of the moves. And, like, I wouldn't want Painter or Aiden Miller to be traded. Those were kind of my two don't touch prospects. So getting this out of, I think it was pretty an even trade. I mean, getting Duran is a
huge.
Yeah. And then we also got outfielder Harrison Bader from the Twins.
OnlyFans Harrison Bader?
Yep. OnlyFans Harrison Bader. He's basically just another Marsh, so that's, I guess,
Okay.
It's kind of just we get another mediocre white guy because for some reason we're just afraid of
some color,
some cool like either Asian or like Latino prospect or like outfielders.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not necessarily. We do have Johan Rojas. But sometimes I just want to get I want to trade for like a Suarez or something like that.
No, I hear you. Not a Harrison.
Yeah. No, I think he has like 12 home runs, 15 home runs on the season, so not bad. Probably would be our most, I think he's second or already would be second in home runs this season in our outfield, not including Schwarber. But
do you want to do the Manfred news first, too?
Oh, yeah. See, I mean, you have other news in the MLB. You have Carlos Correa returning to Houston. Twins gave him a lot of money that Houston didn't want to give him, and then he's like, the Twins are like, we don't want you anymore. He's like, well, I'll only go back to Houston. Yeah. It's the only team I'm going to raise my no trades clause for. It's like, okay, you just really like Houston?
Yeah.
I know the Yankees got a couple bullpen arms. The Padres are loading up.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's not, I mean, thankfully they're not in our division, but they're going to be a team that's going to be a tough out in the playoffs. But yeah, as Ty mentioned, the Phillies did meet the other day after the game with Commissioner Rob Manfred talking about, so going into this, in 2 years, the CBA contract with MLB is up, and they're going to have to sign, negotiate a new one. And one of the ideas the MLB is proposing is a salary cap, and like a harder salary cap than what they have now, and possibly a salary floor where like this way teams like the A's and stuff like that can't just be like, we're not going to spend any money on players,
right,
and just coast until maybe one time we think we're doing good and we can spend a lot. It's like, no, you got to hit this amount so it's a little more even throughout the league.
Yeah, so you don't have teams constantly breaking the losing record.
Yeah, exactly. But that's going to mean probably lower contracts for some of these big names like Bryce Harper. Not going to be able to get $400 million. And Bryce was not too happy about that. Apparently he was sitting with a bat in his hand.
Yeah.
And just, he's like, if you want to talk about the salary cap, then you can get the fuck out of this locker room.
Yeah. Which, again, I'm pretty sure he's not allowed to approach the players and talk about it in the locker room. They kind of was like going past the levels
CBA.
of people that he's supposed to be talking to about this. So Harper was in the right to be like, dude, like, get the fuck out of here with this. Like, don't like come to our locker room and.
Yeah, I mean, I get like, yeah, he's supposed to go through the players' unit, but at the same time, it's like, I don't hate him for being just like, hey, what do you guys think about this idea? Like going to some random teams, be like, hey, what, you guys are one of the most expensive teams. What do you guys think about this?
What do you guys think about all taking pay cuts?
Well, I don't know, but the salary cap in general, because like it's granted, like you have guys like like I think Harper was like, yeah, like we don't care, we'll sit out 162 games. It's like, yeah, you can do that and you can count your money, but there's guys that kind of need this money,
right,
and will not want to sit out 162 games.
So what are you saying? He just sit out the whole season?
Yeah, they just do a lockout and they wouldn't play, which is usually one of the key things that the owners have on their side, being like, we'll punt this season. Like we have a bunch of money, we don't care.
Mm-hmm.
The players are the ones that usually do not want to sit out a season. But it's gonna be. I mean, Kasi said he got passionate, but no one got assaulted, so that was good news.
Which is good. I mean, no one gets suspended.
It's just a really funny Kasi score. He was passionate, but no one got assaulted.
That's how we handle things in Philly. We have passion, but we don't assault people.
Sometimes we assault people, but not usually.
That was sarcasm. We assault people a lot. Let's talk about those Phillies fans that traveled to New York.
It was a Phillies and Yankees fan.
Who was the Yankees?
The female
fan?
Had a Yankee shirt on.
Did she really?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I should just call it. So in like the nosebleeds of Yankee Stadium during the Yankees-Phillies game, there was
heavy petting. I don't.
Yeah, there was a non-hired DJ Diddles. But yeah, so a guy was going to town on his girl, sitting right next to him. I think pulling it off.
Wild.
Like, if she wasn't so dramatic about it,
that's
I
why
I kind of was pulling it off.
So she was just.
She was
letting it go.
Listen, the guy was putting in some work apparently because she was feeling it. But like looking from the camera angle that we saw, which was behind them, I couldn't if she didn't have her feet up and was squirming around. He could have pulled that off and no one ever would have gotten a video of it. But I didn't even hear the audio of it. But I'm sure if she was moving like that, she was definitely making some noises too.
It's also funny because he's in it with his flat brim as far this as you can get, so your face is fully visible to the camera.
Yeah.
to the top right. Like if he could have pulled it down and like hit his identity a little bit better.
No, he was taking pride in the work he was putting in.
And then I don't know where the picture came from, but a picture after that where like it was more her, not like on top of him, but like leaning more on him and like getting a little more hot and heavy with like the making out. And I'm like, what, you guys? Like, just go home.
Yeah, this is like the most public setting you could possibly be in. Like, you are surrounded by people. How
It would
do
have
you
been
think?
kind of funny if she got an O right when like a home run happened. Like, ah!
Oh my god! I mean, I think you're doing it just for that reason alone of having the most legendary orgasm of all time.
Just
like,
hoping for it.
Yankees, like if she was the Yankees fan, Yankees just going yard, home run, drops right in front of you, and like imagine on the screen she's just like, and like while the home run, like the camera's on.
The jumbotron. That would have been
Everyone's on the
hilarious.
ground fighting for a ball. She's just in her own space.
Oh, if the jumbotron got it, it would have been great. You get the 7th inning stretch.
Dude, that would be insane. Like, if they just didn't notice at all, like, now they were very high up, so a home run there would have been crazy. But
Oh yeah, no
if
way.
that like got on the jumbotron and they're just like 2 rows behind everyone scrambling for the ball, and you're just seeing him going to town on her. Oh, that would have been that. I mean, that's immediate kick. I wonder if they probably didn't get kicked out for it. They probably pulled it off.
Oh yeah, there's
and the video
no one.
surfaced
Yeah.
later.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I know during that series in New York, there was a lot of Eagles chants.
Yeah, I did remember
And
hearing that.
I think Aaron Boone, the manager for the Yankees, is an Eagles fan. And
Okay.
he's like, that's the only time hearing that when it make me throw up.
It's funny too. Like, I'm still just in the head of this guy that pulled this off. Apparently, like, you did this. You fingered a girl at a Yankee Stadium, and in my mind, they didn't get caught. And then like you were probably like, driving home like, that was pretty wild. That was
sick.
That was pretty cool. We did there. Like,
Check
yo,
that
like,
one off the fantasy
yeah,
list.
Yeah, like bucket list gone. Like, can't believe we pulled that off. And then you're like, it's all over social media. Like the next day, like you're just every platform is this video, and that's gotta be like, shit, hon. Like it doesn't look like we pulled it off.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I heard something where someone saw a statement from him, but I couldn't find anything on it, so I think it was fake news. But a statement would have been funny.
statement would have been great to go along with this.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I thought I pulled it off. Or like, yeah, she was feeling it. I haven't gotten action in a while, and she told me Yankee Stadium was where she wanted it. You should have seen what we did in the bathroom.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like I've seen not like been there to see it, but I've seen like clips of stuff like that. People getting pulled out of, like Xfinity Live's bathroom, like
yeah,
and stuff like that.
but even that's more like respectable.
Oh well, yeah, way more.
You're in a closed stall.
Yeah, especially in like a bar like that. I mean, I think I've seen ones of them getting put out of the bathroom in the bank or like in other stadiums, which kids might be going in there, so it's not necessarily the most respectful.
No,
but
I mean,
at the same
I'm not
time,
saying
kids
that-
might be in the stands. Too,
Yeah, they're
so.
not gentlemen scholars, but like you're at least you got some level of class of
Yeah,
hiding.
you have
it.
some privacy,
Yeah,
other
you
than
went
your
to a
ankles.
sticky bathroom
yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, which got. I mean, unless you go in the first inning, that's gross.
Yeah, that is a rough move too. Like, yeah, that's my sprinkle of pop culture, little twinkle of pop culture,
A tease of pop culture.
a little finger tease of pop culture. But yeah, that is next week. I guess we don't have a,
Yeah, we don't have to confirm what divisions we're gonna do,
but we'll be doing this every week. We're not doing a draft anymore because football is back. We're
Yeah.
just making a statement now. Like I said, Hall of Fame game is tonight.
do you want to make? Yeah, do you want to make a prediction at all? I'm gonna go low scoring. I'm gonna if whatever the over under is, I'm probably gonna go under.
Yeah, that's a safe bet, right?
I tell myself I refuse to bet on these games, the preseason games, especially now because it's just not worth it.
Chargers Lions. They say they got Jared Goff playing.
There's no way.
Right now, I'm looking at passing Jared Goff, rushing Jahmyr Gibbs. Receivers are all number ones. That doesn't happen.
Maybe, but like I don't. Over under is 33.5. That's really low, but I'd still probably go under. I got this being like a 17-10 game.
So what even is the Hall of Fame game? Is
Just
it,
the first preseason.
it's just an early preseason game?
Well, the Hall of Fame, like it's usually in Canton at that different field. 'Cause, like,
Okay.
the Hall of Fame, like inductions is like this weekend.
Okay, I gotcha. We're going out to dinner tonight too, so I gotta just casually have it on my phone.
Well, this is also everyone's like, football's back, but it's like probably gonna watch a quarter of this and turn it off.
The first regular season, September 4th. When does the preseason start?
Technically next weekend, I think, or next week. So it's like this is like the only game we have this weekend. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then next weekend is a full slate.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's back.
Yeah,
it's so back.
because preseason week 1 is August 7th to 13th. So
yes.
next Thursday is when we get and we play next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Play the Bengals.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking pumped for football to be back.
Like, I mean, basically any team that's not the Eagles, I don't watch like most of the preseason.
No, not really either. I mean, because most fans.
Oh, breaking news! Terry McLaurin has requested a trade.
Yo, let's go. I saw he came out and said that he wants like 33 mil.
Yeah. So he basically, I think he put the bottom line at DK Metcalf's $33 million a year.
I guess that didn't go over well.
No, I think they weren't close.
Fuck yeah.
Someone's gonna someone would give him 33 mil. So I don't.
Who's he gonna go to? All right, quick, just no biased guess. Where's he going? Raiders.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Raiders, especially looking at the wide receiver.
Yeah,
core.
that wide receiver room was questionable. Raiders, that could change my opinion on 6.5. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean it would be a change.
Yeah. All right.
Unless the Steelers want to get another wide receiver, but they did just trade Pickens, so I don't know how much they want to trade for someone that they need to pay $33 million a year.
True. Yeah.
With DK getting 33.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We will be doing these breakdowns every single week, like we said. We're gonna be having guests on according to when we put what friends we have that are rooting for teams that aren't Philly. We're gonna try and have on and talk about their respected teams, and I guess try to convince us that team could any chance be better than the Eagles this year.
Yeah, not gonna have both the Cowboys. I mean, he's gonna try, but he's not gonna.
He's really gonna try.
Yeah, he's really excited.
No, trust me, the Bucs fan I got is gonna be trying hard to convince us that. Like,
well, he's just gonna keep up that we lost him twice in the
yeah. He's like, dude, we got you guys' fucking number. I'm already predicting it now. It's gonna be a hectic shit. This dude's a nut job. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, give us all the feedback you can.
Share.
Yes, share. We love you guys. Thank you.
See you.
See ya.